So it took 10 days of traveling in total, including 8 days of hotel quarantine in Jakarta. But we finally arrived at the destination of our dreams, Bali, Indonesia. Bali is no stranger to us. Surfing is a huge part of our lives, and we have been already spending summer holidays surfing here in Bali for about 3 years before the pandemic hit. So because of that, very luckily, we already have a home waiting for us in Bali when we arrived this time. In keeping with us being people of modest means, our home in Bali is actually not one of those fancy glitzy villas with private pools and butlers and whatnot. Our home is actually the opposite of that. And I think it's quite an honest reflection of the kind of people that Vitali and I are. So today, this is what I want to show you guys, our simple, modest, quiet Bali home. Entry through the front gate brings you into our lovely little garden. Balinese architecture seeks to remain in harmony with the environment, and nature is often a major feature, as you can see from our garden. Bali homes often consist of a few structures within a low wall enclosure. Our home is no exception. Stepping into the house itself, we first enter the living room. It is full of natural light and ventilation from the floor to ceiling sliding glass doors. This is our surf corner. It took us a lot to get all our surf gear built up within 2 days. We went all around the Bukit to do that, but it's all here now. And our chill out zone, the sofa, the dining table, also known as my working space, and of course our lovely little kitchen. We have a spacious long kitchen with 2 cooking hobs and a gigantic sink for washing up. So even though we're missing a dishwasher, I'll survive. And it's actually a lovely space for cooking up homey meals. If you follow me, this is the bedroom. This is the simplest bedroom. Just a bed, bedside tables, and a bare bones kind of wardrobe. It doesn't even have a cover, but as you can tell, we don't have many possessions, many clothes, so it perfectly serves our needs. And the amazing thing is, from the bed, when you get up, this is the view. Last but not least, in our humble little house, there is the bathroom. And of course, the garden is a big part of the house, which we enjoy a lot. And very importantly, we have something super awesome, a Balinese Pavilion. This is a typical feature of Balinese homes, a front open pavilion often used to receive guests. It makes for a lovely, cool, shaded spot to chill during the day. We often have lunch here, and we also fixed up a hammock for when Vitali or I want to read or just enjoy the gorgeous Bali weather. To get around,
we simply hop on our trusty little motorbike. The neighborhood in the area we live in is quite lovely and rustic, filled with winding roads, greenery, sleepy little private villas, and the occasional friendly lost puppy who eagerly hitches a ride on your bike.
So this is actually the home in which we spent our honeymoon 3 years ago, right after we got married in Singapore, and it's filled with a lot of our happy memories. There's even our dog, Kitana. We actually met her here 3 years ago. She just showed up at our front door one day. And after a few days, we just thought she was a stray dog, so we started feeding and taking care of her. So yeah, after 3 months, we found out she's actually our neighbor's dog. But she hangs around with us a lot. She guards our front door most days. And Vitali's her best friend and dispenser of snacks. So I guess there's really not much to our simple little house. It's very modest, no glitzy villas and fancy butlers. But for Vitali and I, it's kind of like our perfect nest filled with love and hope for our future and the life that we want to build here on Bali. Minimal, simple, filled with modest joys in life, like surfing, Asian food, honest work, and a marriage filled with love. Thank you all so much to those of you who have followed our adventures from Vietnam to Singapore, Russia, and now to Indonesia, and who have shown concern about how things are going for us. Thank you so much. I hope you can see from this video that right now things are perfectly fine and we're really happy to be where we are. I look forward to sharing more about our quiet, minimal life on Bali in future videos. We are just getting started here and I'm so excited. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and to subscribe to stay tuned to more of our future content on Bali and life here. See you in future videos. Bye!